What's up, everybody? Oh man, a little bit late tonight. Whoops. My bad. But I'm here. Alive. Barely. Still recovering from yesterday a little bit. Cognitive functions, they're starting to come back after getting a little bit of rest. But I'm here, man. Let's do this thing. What is up, everyone? Let me get a tweet out real quick. Dearest at Marvel Champions. Should I say? What to say? Do you think you got the Legends Run rewards? No, I don't. I think I was a little too slow. I think if I had a little bit more time with the champs that I got, it wasn't just Ghost. Ghost was the big one, of course, because she's used for like 60% of the run. 70%? I don't know. She's used for a lot of it. But, there's also like Doom that I didn't really have a full grasp on. I played Doom on the Unzo run, on the Unzo account, of course, but even things like having Mystic Dispersion, I didn't have access to on the Unzo account, and that threw things off for me. And yeah, I think I was a bit too slow, just because the champs were new to me. No sleep didn't help either, but mostly the new champ thing. Anyway, Leon Richards sending over a buck super fast. And late, disappointed. Dude. I must disappoint you very frequently then. But we have touching super chats here, man, which means we're doing a double. That's what that means. This is going to be a double slapperoo. Leon and Taylor. We have a double coming right up. And it's going to go something like this. Stop! What? How did that get messed up? What the? There we go. I don't know how that happened. But anyway. Thank you, guys. I'm going to change that, though, because the wood 17 sent over too. Thank you very much, dude, saying, come, you coach him, but not me. I don't know what that means. Come, you coach him. How come you coach him, but not me? Bloodsport 2. I don't know if I've seen Bloodsport 2, to be honest with you. I probably have at some point. But I only remember Bloodsport 1. That's the only one I remember. And even then, I haven't seen that movie in a while. Bloodsport 2, I'm not sure if I ever saw it. I probably saw bits of it if it was ever on TV. Because that's the only time I ever saw the original Bloodsport was, back when it would just be on TV randomly. And I would catch it and I'd be like, damn, dude, I wish I could fight like that. All right, anyway. Orplexian sent it over 5. Orplexian, thank you, dude. Saying, I'm at the Abyss Collector. Really wish I didn't have 40 revives expire on me in the mail. Oof. Damn New Year's hangover. Oof, man. Those 40 revives could have got you a solid 40% of the way through the collector, too, man. I'm just kidding. That 40 probably would have been enough, but dang, dude, that sucks. Orplexian, but cool, man. It's cool that you're at the Abyss Collector right now, at least. Thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate it, dude. Okay, let's let me get this tweet. Have you used Jubes on the CCP beta? No. I basically did nothing in game today except for AQ and AW. And then I had some real life stuff to take care of, and then I slept. That was my entire day. There's a lot of A lot of sleeping. All right, let me see. Dear Admiral Champions. What do we say? Maybe now that I've got some sleep, let me get another crack at that Legends run, please. Oh no! Now we get some sleep. Let me get another crack at another tweet. Good enough. Whatever. Okay. I turned off suicides for 1 day, and right when I turn it back on, I forget that recoil exists. RIP. You guys ever do this? Those of you that switch off of suicides after having them on for a while, you actually forget that that recoil doesn't exist. Where like you still don't throw specials as often as you could. You know, like it takes a little getting used to be able to like, oh wow, I could hit this button and not take damage. Oh, sweet. All right, anyway, let's go do some stuff. Let's see. I don't even want to check my mailbox. I got 8 things in there. Jeez. I got some stuff expiring. Claim one of these. I don't even know what I just claimed, to be honest. ISO, will deal with that later. Good. This dual credit that I'm not accepting is about to expire. Very good. Let me go buy some glory stuff first, actually. I'll take care of that so I can claim the glory, because that I don't want to expire. That would be bad. Be real bad. Panda25 sent it over bucks saying check Twitter. Sure, dude. Give me 1 sec on that. Thank you very much for the buck. Just pick up some of this stuff real quick. Grab a few of these. Oof, the tier 4 basic stash is looking depleted. Alright, this will be good enough for right now. Just want to make sure I don't lose this. Okay. How much did I have? Yeah, okay, perfect. Cool. Not gonna cap me. And I still have more revives that I did not claim. Well, Abyss revives. There they are. Okay. And I'll claim the rest of this stuff later. Panda, where are you? Found you. What is this? Is that the rank 5? It sure is. A little bit hard to see with all the particles floating around and everything, but that is a rank 5 Beardo. Nice, dude. Congrats. Good old Cap Beardo. One of them reliable champs that is just solid. Solid all-around champ. Jared sent it over 5. Jared Angomas? Am I saying that right? Probably not. Sorry if I messed up your name. Saying, hey, BG, I was grinding for a 4-star Guardian, put up 3 million points, and pulled him from a crystal 2 minutes after the arena was over. Oh, man. Isn't that always the way? Dang, dude. Well, congrats on awakening him, I guess. Oh, man. Dude, thank you very much for the 5. Appreciate that. I have to do 1 AQ fight as well. And then good on AQ stuff. So let me do that real quick. We're over here. Down to here. Has anyone used the undo button? I haven't even tested it out yet. I probably should do that. Hello, I need to sleep, but run end went well yesterday. I don't know, Star. I feel like the run overall could have gone way, way better. So, I don't know. I think it's a very. I think my chances When, like, originally, I was like, my chances of getting legends in this is like 10%. And then my confidence went up over time. And it's for some reason I got to a point where I, like, before the run, I was like, yeah, man, I got like a 50-50 chance of getting this thing. I think I got this. And then halfway through the run, I was like, it's like, oh God, yeah, my chances, they're just getting lower and lower. This run is not that fast. So yeah, I don't really think I got the legends rewards. But I suppose we'll see. See how many people actually went for it. It's going to be a big determining factor. If I just had more time to play with these champs that are still very new to me. Maximus, send it over 10. Maximus, thank you, dude. And lurking to sleep, this chat is banana colored. Somebody peace all. Maximus, thank you, dude, for the banana colored super chat. Is it banana flavored too? Let me try to get some of that. I'm just kidding. Yeah, thank you, dude. And yeah, if you're out of here, then have a good night, man. All right, AQ done. Let's get on with it. I mean, it's the first time, or the first way it's timed this way, so never know. It's true. Be hard to say. There was an extreme amount of lag that I am curious how much that extended the run. But even still, I feel like the lag probably only added at most an hour to it, which means my run was still but like slower than all of the other runs that I saw. So I don't know. Anyway, everything that's yellow is banana flavored, even the sun. This is just a fact of life. I agree. I always lick the super chats for luck. All right, peace for real, dude. That's even better that you lick them for luck. All right, let me see. By the way, this should have been the tweet. Good thing I did a quest or two or 36 and got 0 points for completion. Come on. This damn game, dude. Why is Act 7 not part of this? Might think, oh, it's only for event quests. No, it's not. Complete a quest in Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5. Wait, is Act 6 not in here too? Or should I miss that as well? Hold on. Oh, okay. Well, that's weird. Complete a quest in Act 6, Chapter 1. Has it always been like that, where it's only the first chapter? Has it really not been updated since Chapter 2? I don't know. I don't know if that's new with this update or if it's always been like that, but either way. Whatever, man. Whatever. Thomas Shaw sent over 5, saying pulled 6-star Spider-Ham today. Nice. He's my new favorite champ. Potentially first rank 3. Any tips for playing him? Oh, man. He's still pretty new to me. I think... You stack up your power stings with medium attacks. That's really the only tip that I can tell you. So if you're using specifically for power sting, you want to do more mediums, less lights. So you could do like power medium, or I mean you could still do full 5-hit combos if you want, but as they approach their like threshold of power when you're trying to bait specials, then you probably want to stick mostly to mediums just to stack them up as much as possible. Beyond that, I don't remember much about him. Sorry, man. I learned about him the night I tested him, and it seemed like such a straightforward champ that I just, for my use case at least, I didn't pay too close attention. All right, I'm just gonna real easy cruise through a master fight here. Just grab some like auto fight style champs. But dude, congrats on the 6-star, man. Wish I could tell you more about him. Here. Let's grab these guys. Stock Spidey. And Blade. Here we go. Are you gonna test out Jubilee in a future vid? I may. Isn't this always happens, man? It's always like that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. I try. I really try. I want to test, and I want to be a good little CCP guy and make videos on the new champs and test them out, and give you guys my opinion on them. And then there's always something that just lines up perfectly with a new champion release. So I don't know, man. I'll try to still give her a chance, but right now, wait, what is this? You have 13 hours still, Magoo? What? Oh, for completion, I think you're saying easy, right? Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
man loves
I'll probably still do something for Jubilee, but it might just it's probably just not going to be today, since well, I mean, it's definitely not going to be today, but I mean, it might not be in like the next few days, since I'm already backed up on some other things. I said after 7.1 I would do, or I would post my my rank up video for December. I gotta do my account tour type thing still, and then Abyss in a few days. And oh man, why is there so much to do, guys? So much. What's up, Lags? What's up, Hobbit? Chilling on a little staycation. How goes your butt? My butt's sore, man. Been sitting on it for, well, my entire life, but you know. Vincenzo Barry, am I saying that right? Send it over Buck. Thank you very much, dude. Saying long time viewer, but first time donating since I finally got a job. Hey, congrats, man. Sounds like you're living the life, BG. It's a pretty good life. I can't complain at all, man. But dude, thank you very much for the buck. Congrats again on your job. And thank you for the support. Gonna get your rating up soon. Wait. Is that directed at me, Lags? Or is that directed at someone in the chat? My rating? Hold on, did you pass me in rating again? Hold on. Did you? Is this guy blind? Yes. I don't know what that comment was in regards to, but yes. Yes, you nailed it in pronunciation, BG. All right, sweet. Did you pass me? Yeah, I should have passed you by quite a bit. That's why I was like so surprised if you actually passed me. Whoops. Let's see here. Yeah, man. I'm a good bit ahead of you again. You got some work to do, dude. You got some catching up to do. You may have been ahead for a solid week or so, but that week has come and gone. My brother Samir is a big fan, but I like to troll him. Please call him Cabbage Head. I can't do that, dude. Call one of my... No way, dude. Samir's awesome. And does not have the head of a cabbage. Or something. BG, is Captain Marvel movie worth the rank up? Well, yeah, man. She's a powerful champion. I just recently pulled one myself that I'm contemplating on ranking up. But just like any rank up, you know, she's not the only champ in the game. I don't know what your current needs are right now or your current preferences of play style. A lot of people seem to like Cap Marvel if you have a Nick Fury, because the synergy extends the duration of her Furies, basically. When you blast off with her. And some people don't quite like her as much without it. Not that it's a required synergy, but anyway, short answer is yeah, she's a great champ. Damn lags, you basically are bad at the game for having a lower rating. Yeah, dude. Oh man. TOS related, can my friend log into my account and open a crystal for me? No. Your friend cannot do that. I mean, I don't know what, you know. Is Kabam going to take action if that's what happens? I don't know. But as far as the TOS is concerned, it's going to be a no from me, dog. Just want to say thank you for the videos. Was finally able to put some time aside and grind it out. Chapter 6 completion. Nice. Pulled 6-star skill Spidey from rewards. Thronebreaker soon, hopefully. Nice, dude. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Speaking of Thronebreaker, we got another comment. Pretty similar. Recently pulled Claire and used my Mystic Tier 5 class catalyst to get Thronebreaker. Nice. Very nice. Alright, I just wanted to do one quest real quick. Temporary energy dump. I'll finish dumping energy later on. Let me go hit the arenas. Let's do this. Do this thing. Friend logged into my account and bought units on my account for my B-Day before, and no bans here. Yeah, man, I would be really careful with doing stuff like that. Hopefully your friend bought them in a legit way. Hopefully that's what you're saying. Because there are friends out there that will say, oh, let me log into your account. I can get you discounted units. And it's 100% safe. Or seguro, they might say. And you may see some screenshots. I don't know if you've ever seen some screenshots of accounts that actually have negative units. Because those units were bought with like stolen credit cards and stuff like that. The thing is, like, if a friend wants to buy you units, why not just have them buy an iTunes gift card and send you the code, and that's it, you know? Like, that's a legit thing to do. So yeah, man, if it's like if it's a real close friend to yours, like you know them IRL and stuff like that, even still, that's a little bit of a weird thing to do, because they could, like I said, just buy you an iTunes gift card, but you're probably good. But if it's like an alliance-made friend, I would be extremely skeptical and never do that. If you wait for an hour, I will 100% Variant 4 and we'll open the rewards. Alright, well, I'm going to be here for more than an hour, so good luck to you, man. Very seguro. Oh, man. Should I use my 5-star 4-5 rank up gem on Quake or Void? Both great champs. Total personal preference call, man. I kind of hate playing Quake. So, you know, my own personal preference would be Void, but Quake is a super strong champion. And if you like playing her, then you could certainly rank her up. You can go either way. Brian has played my account before. Yeah, so okay. As much as I said it's not good to log into other players' accounts to open crystals, if you're with them in person and you touch their screen to open up a crystal, you're good to go, man. That's totally fine. Even the Kabam people do that. So Pug Police sending over too. Thank you, dude. Saying evening BG. How are you? I'm all right, man. I'm okay. I'm still a little bit tired from you know, yesterday was like a, I don't know how many hours I was up for a day, but it was longer than the average day that I was awake for. It was a solid not quite 2 days, but you know, it was a good long day, and I was pretty dang tired from it. So yeah, man, I've rested today, feel a lot better now. Man, I was super dehydrated yesterday too. That really didn't help things. Was not drinking any water during the run. Only had that lukewarm orange juice that I stopped drinking after like the first hour. The video of him opening crystals on my account is on my channel. Yeah, there you go. Let me see. Magoo, I don't know if you kept track of the revive usage, but any idea how many you used? I did keep track a little bit. Yeah. Sort of. Because I did like a rough count of the revives in my overflow. Not the 20%. I don't care about the 20%. And honestly, I still have like a full inventory of 20%ers. But the 40%ers, I think I used roughly half of what I traded with fertilizer. So yeah. Let's call it 45. So that's a solid 1,800 units of revives there. Like I said, I don't know the exact number, but that's what I want to say is about half. So I do still have rows of revives in my overflow. It'll suck if I don't get it, which I don't think I did. To be out that number of units where I could have just casually gone through and not spent a single unit. But, what can you do, man? I tried my best. Just needed more practice. That stale-ass orange juice. That orange juice was... Ugh. Dude, I dumped that as soon as the run was over. Just looked at it and was like, yeah, this is making me sick. Get out of here. PG has also opened crystals for me, and it was a total breach. I'll take my 6-star shards back. Oh, man, yeah. Also last, what's up, B. Daniels? BG Act 6 100% finally, then did one path in 7.1 to get enough 6-star shards to open a featured. It went well. Hold on. First off, congrats on doing the content, but you didn't tell me the rewards, dude. You just said it went well. What champion did you pull? You can't just be like, oh yeah, I got lucky, and not say who you got. Or did you say, or when you said it went well, did that mean like the opposite? It did not go well. Can't really tell. Is this the most revives you've ever used on a Legends run or any other content push? No. No way. Well, I mean, so if we count like Abyss and Labyrinth, both of those I use way more resources. If we count past Legend runs, I don't know how many I used in 6.3. It wasn't pretty. I want to say I probably used more in 6.3. If we go all the way back to 5.4, which was the last Legends run before 6.3, I don't think I died a whole lot during 5.4, but I used a ton of potions during that run. I was trying to play 7.1 the way I played 5.4, which was not really care about how much health I lost in each fight, knowing, like, using that as a strategy, using my health bar as a way to accelerate the fights. Especially with the changes where out of fight time doesn't matter, so going to the overflow and grabbing potions and stuff like that doesn't matter. So I was trying to play it that way, which is why I started out with not using hood and everything. But the the potions that you can get from Realm of Legends, they just don't do enough. So I was burning through potions way faster than I thought. And that actually changed my strategy pretty early on into the run. Even though I had a lot of potions, I couldn't really do the strategy that I wanted to do throughout the run, which was a little bit of a bummer. But I got Apocalypse. Ooh, B. Daniels, nice. Very nice. Brian, can you please read King of Arena's comment, please? What's up, Pixie Bell? For you? Sure. What do we got? King. King of Arenas. Check Twitter. Sure. What do we got here? First rank 3 and now Thronebreaker. Dude. Again, Thronebreaker in style with a rank 3 Venom Ziduk. Very nice, man. Congrats, dude. That's awesome, man. Congrats. They need to bring back revives in Realm of Legends? Oh, man, I don't know about that. That'd be so OP. Just, what's it called? Just using some 6 stars to auto fight your way to infinite revives. Get like 100 revives a day. What is this lace size stuff? Really, Tom? Where's your last message here? Alright, last message from Tom. Brian, I went to a wedding today. That was so amazing and beautiful. Everyone was crying. Even the cake was in tears. Tom. Boo, man. Come on. Boo. What's up, Poopy Pants? What's up, dubes? BG, great stream yesterday. Hope you got some sleep. Best quote was, "Isn't this the guy that can't get Aegon?" Yeah, that was a good one. Thanks, man. But I want Apocalypse so bad. He's just so cool. He is pretty cool. Wouldn't it be bad if you got 1 revive for 100% Realm of Legends? That's true. It wouldn't be too bad. It would still be very strong, very powerful. Because yeah, these days you can get through Realm of Legends pretty quick. Can't really auto fight your entire way through though, so I'd probably still farm them, but not to that high of an extent. But yeah, that'd be super strong. Basically, you'd get like 40 units worth of items, the revive, the potions, all that stuff, in like 15 minutes. For the people that can clear it really fast. Well, more like 20 minutes, I'd say. even if you can clear it faster than 20 minutes, you're not going to be running it like a machine, you know? Going to be taking time between fights and all that stuff. Taking time between rounds. What they do, I mean, that kind of reminds me of like what they do in World of Warcraft, where there's places that you can farm like that, like you know, they're in like dungeons in that game, but they like you can go into a place and clear it out, and maybe you're just in there looking for one specific thing, and then what happens is they lock you out after like a certain number of runs. So if they ever did add a revive to Realm of Legends again, they would maybe have to adopt a system like that, where like you can only go into Realm of Legends 5 times a day or something, you know? What if they added revives to free crystals at more than what seems like a 0.000001% chance? Is it really that bad? I wouldn't know. 9-month account update approaching 1 million. 6.4 completion on the way. 6-star Warlock, Ghost, Corvus, Omega Thing. Will be Thronebreaker by end of month if Kabam gods are kind. And I get tier 5 class Catalyst. Alright, man. Nice, dude. Dang, dude. Cruising right along. That's pretty awesome, dude. Ryan, Storm Pyramid X has the ability to turn stuns into passive stuns. Does that work against Mordo Astral Evade? Would it work against Wasp? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure all that stuff was tested when she first came out, but I don't actually remember. I believe it does. I believe it does, Tom, but I actually don't remember for sure. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to use a special 3 here. Wasn't paying close enough attention. GG, what did the sun do to Keith and Bobby? It made Keith sweet and Bobby brown. Don't know if I get this joke. Is Keith Sweet an actual person? I know Bobby Brown's an actual person. Don't know if I get the joke though. Can't even boo it. I don't get it. Who here likes the MCOC trailers? Just me? No, the MCOC trailers are sweet, man. The motion comics you're talking about? Why don't you do a free-to-play Jubilee crystal opening crystals? Or why don't you do a free-to-play? Because that's... How's that possible? Is there any way to buy crystals for Jubilee with that? I mean, not right now at least. When Cav crystals come out for her. But even then... I never do that, so... No one should ever expect to see Cav crystal openings on this channel. It's not really a good way to spend units. Sweet is the way something tastes. Sweat is the liquid. Oh, wait. Did I misread that? I probably did, I guess. Keith Sweat. Yeah. Whoops. Good call. The reading comprehension. It's not the highest. Not the highest out there. Ooh, hey, Aegon's getting his Furies. Did they fix Aegon offensively as well? So I'm hitting into him. He's getting his Furies. That still really confuses me, though. The way it's worded, I feel like that should still just be one Fury, but oh, whatever. It's not like it's hard to fight Aegon, so I really don't even care what happens when fighting him. As long as they fixed his offensive ability, then that's cool. Open some calves. Yeah, that ain't happening, dupes. Triple duped. Storm X 5-star sitting at rank 1. Has been there for a while. Feels bad because I want to rank her. It's just an impossible use of resources when I have so many others that take precedence. I hear you, dude. I would love to rank up my Storm Pyramid X too. But like, here's the problem with, I mean, with it's gonna be, I already knew it's gonna be a problem with Jubilee before she got released, before they announced the character even, you know. And I haven't tested her yet to know this for sure, but she's a mutant. The mutant class is freaking stacked. Really, that hit me. How do you even make good mutants anymore? Is it possible? Guess we'll find out with Strife. There's so many useful mutants. It's hard to justify ranking them. Aegon is still glitching when spamming the info part when you hit combo milestones. And spamming the info part? Talking about just like the text for it? BG, did you enjoy Ghost play during run? That special 2 feels pretty sweet, right? I don't know. She's okay to play. Like the special's ridiculous, of course, but I have mixed feelings about Ghost. Like, all right, so let's talk about Ghost and Quake together. They're both extremely powerful. Quake, I just don't like her playstyle at all. I think it's the most boring. Ghost playstyle, I don't consider boring by any means. I think she does have a fun playstyle, but it's also like so powerful that it feels dirty. You know, it's like, dude, I just killed this guy with like a single special 2, or got enough power back on the special 2 to be able to do it again. It was fun during the run, but I don't know if I could really have fun doing that like long term, you know what I mean? I still didn't really get it down, to be honest, like and that's pretty much why I don't think I got the legends, is because like if I feel like I can go into a quest normally. Like, if I was doing 7.1 normally, without doing it for a Legends run, I feel like I could play Ghost fine enough, and it'd be, you know, it'd be fine. But I was trying to maximize, like, the power that you get back on the boosts, and I just didn't really... Like, this was my first time ever doing it. So, my brain couldn't make the connection fast enough to be like, oh, what's the best way to, you know, to like... take advantage of it. And like I wasn't able to spam specials quite as fast as others just because I, you know, the inexperience. But yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Ghost. I still don't get it. That's why I used 2 wasps. Yeah, dude. I was like, listen, 1 wasp is not enough. Clearly, I need a second. Ryan seems pretty pale. I don't think he's a tangent. Oh my goodness. Well, you're right on one part. I am pretty pale. I won't die before this tangent stops, and he reads my opening. Was there another opening that you posted, B. Daniels? Besides... I just keep typing till you read. You asked and keep missing it. Okay. Yeah, because I saw one opening from you. So that's why I stopped looking for your message. Let me see this other one. My Nexus was crap, but I got a new champ. Got Cosmic Tier 5 class Kalos, which will go to Cat Marvel or Cosmic Ghost Rider if I get him. Even Unawakened and Science Awakening Gem probably going to Human Torch. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty solid. If you have Professor X mutants on the team, get poison resistance. Yeah, to whoever that was. If someone was asking about it. I wish I had a Professor X. I wish I had an Apocalypse too. Both of those champs. I don't think I'm going featured though still. Even though it's I mean, well, Professor X, he's going to be tossed out of this other featured, right? But for Apocalypse, I think I'm just going to continue to go for the dual class crystals. There's still a bunch of mutant and skill champs I want. Less so on the skill side. On the skill side, it's like, yeah, I pretty much just want Aegon. But hey, he's in there. At least I think. And then for mutants, I still want Professor X, Apocalypse, Sunspot. Actually, is that it? That might be all the ones I want left. Whoa, game lag. Ryan, you see the changes they made to Aunt May with the most recent update? I can't believe it. Yeah, dude, I saw that post. You're talking about,
Man loves beans.
the Fantastic Four thing. This, damn, getting schooled by Corvus here. Alright, he's toast. The Fan Clobstick 4. Yeah. Vincenzo sending over another buck. Thank you, dude. Saying, BG, favorite breakfast food? Worth the $1 to find out. Well, thanks, man. Favorite breakfast food? It's gotta be the bagel. Even though I feel like... Actually, hold on. As much as I love bagels, I take it back. I don't think they're my favorite. Well, okay, if you count convenience into it, then it's my favorite. Because that's part of what makes bagels great, is they're so convenient. You can just eat them on the go. They're great when they're fresh, man. Just that fresh bread goodness. But if we take convenience out of it, then my favorite is actually hash browns. Love hash browns. But I don't cook at all. Well, shouldn't say that. I cook only the easiest foods to cook. Which is basically tossing rice in a rice cooker. Or beans, same thing. Bagel with mustard. Curtis, does it really make you angry? But yeah, dude, hash browns. Oh man, hash browns are so good. If I ever go out for breakfast, which happens like once every 3 years, 5 years, something like that. I don't know. Whoops. Let me stop throwing in these champs. Then you can bet on me getting hash browns. I know they're not even that hard to make. It's just potatoes. But still, it's too much effort on my part. Brian doesn't cook, doesn't clean, so let him tell us how he got that ring. Wait, what? Doesn't cook, doesn't clean, so let him tell us how he got that ring. Is that a song quote? Is that a song there? Eggs are the best breakfast, and it's no debate. Yeah, I'm not such a fan of eggs. pass on those. Just took my 5-star Apocalypse to rank 4 about 4 days ago, and now don't have the Mutant Tier 4 class Catalyst to take 6-star Apocalypse to rank 3. Yeah, dude. Speaking of class Catalysts, I'm gonna have some tech ones expiring here real soon, which means next level up event, Warlock, going to rank 3. Pumped about it. Is it just me, or is the update way too grindy? I mean, this game's always been pretty grindy. Is the side event? I haven't touched the side event yet. Maybe I should go jump in that and see how it is. DG, how do you feel about your run? Yeah, not great. My my inexperience with the champs that I was playing throughout the run, it really showed, and yeah, I don't think I'll get it. Thoughts on McDonald's hash browns? I don't know if I've ever had McDonald's hash browns. Yeah. I don't think I ever have. I'm trying to think if there was ever a time that I went to McDonald's when they were serving breakfast. And I don't know if I ever have. I'm not really a big fan of McDonald's, just period. Like I tried to stop eating fast food every once in a while. I still do. Like when I was traveling, basically across the country with Laura, you know, we got a little bit of fast food. But normally I don't really like fast food. And McDonald's was always like extra low on that list. Like I used to eat fast food all the time, which is why I had to stop. But it was usually like Taco Bell. But McDonald's, yeah, I tried to stop eating that, or I pretty much did stop eating that when I was like 10 or 12 or something like that. Because yeah, one time I ate a burger from there and I just got like so sick. And I don't know what was up with that burger, but it made me never want to eat McDonald's again, essentially. If you do the side event, only do the X-Men one so you can get the Tier 5 Class Catalyst 10% and Special Milestone. Let me look at these Special Milestones. 10% Tier 5 Class Catalyst. It's like, get those every week from AQ. If it's that or nothing, then yeah, I'll take that, of course. Let me sell this stuff. Alright. That 1 hour on the timer was freaking me out. Now my head's covering, but now there's 11 hours. Let me see. Okay, so collect 80 stamps by completing Jubilee's Arcadia quest, legendary difficulty. What is this? Just a profile pic. How does a side quest work? Hold on. Do I need to claim something? So how do you get in here? They're all locked. Defeat X-Men tag champs in arenas. Do you need these continue credits? Go to the store to redeem your ticket. By the way, the holiday store, guys, if you haven't cashed in your stuff here, I already did that. Hold on, let me claim stuff out of the inbox here. Jubilee. Claim. Okay. Aha, there we go. There's my ticket. Wait, so what does this say? The arcade wants your tokens. You will not be able to complete all solo objectives for all difficulties. So be sure to focus on the difficulty you want to complete before going after extra rewards for another difficulty. Okay. Okay. Alright, I don't need to claim that stuff. Let's go to the store. Whoops. Wait, so you have to trade this in then? Right? That thing scared me. That was like, you can't get all of the prizes. Anytime you can't get all the prizes, I'm like, oh crap, well let me make sure I don't screw this up. Oh, I didn't expect this. Okay. Jubilee's Arcadia prize card selector. Jesus. I know Cat made some good pictures on this. I'm about to just go look at the pictures Cat made. What's the difference here? Can I just pick either one? I love how they're like, hey, pick this stuff without us telling you what the difference in rewards are. I mean, I think I want shards, but hang on. I got some sweet infographics here. Does it tell you? Okay, so is this the difference right here? 10,000 5-star shards and 4,000 6-star shards, or 1 tier 2 alpha and 25,000 tier 5 basic. Is that it? If that's it, then yeah, I want the shards. And I'll be taking the shards. And then what? It looks like there's 2 times that you pick this, I guess. And then the second time you grab it on the 20th and you get to pick again. Is that the deal? Oh wait. Okay, so this is for legendary difficulty. Okay, I got it. 1 token used to enter quest. Receive a new tokens in the mail each Wednesday. Tokens are consumed immediately upon entering quest. 32 tokens. Okay. Redeem voucher in store to gain prize cards. At 1. Okay. Cavalier special objective. Earn 80 legendary stamps for 10% tier 5 crystal. At least 16 or 32 runs must be mutant showdown in order to get enough stamps. Okay. Alright. I think that summed it up pretty well. I got it now. Alright, so claim that. I understand now. That unlocks more objectives. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now I understand what the in-game message was talking about too, where yeah, you're not going to be able to get all this stuff. Okay. So got it. But I want this ultimate crystal. Okay, cool. So in the actual side quests themselves, the King of Avengers 98, Spiders in Time, the Big Apple. Oh, dude, this Spiders in Time, the Big Apple. That is a reference to Turtles in Time. Right there, man. Big Apple. 3 a.m. And then what's this other one? Super hyper turbo special fatal ultra mutant showdown. Dude, these are some sweet arcade games right here, man. Okay, so you have to do this mutant one? That's what you're saying? You have to do the mutant one on legendary? Only do mutant, nothing else. Okay. Okay. Well, let's pop in here and do it. I mean, this team's looking solid enough, but make some slight adjustments. Let's get... Where'd my little friend go? There you are. Or wait, do you have to use mutants in here? I mean, you don't have to, obviously, otherwise it would tell you, like, hey, dummy, that's not a mutant champion, you can't use them. But, like, what fights are in this place? You want a rogue Aegis heavy counter? So someone... I mean, anyone could do that. You just bait out a heavy attack, I think, right? Bring Doom. I was thinking about bringing him anyway, just because the only time I ever got to play him was 1 during the Unzo run, 2 during Legends run. Check Cat's picture. That's true. Should have done that. Let's see. So is it always the same here? Recharge with some of these guys. It's a lot of mutants. Like all mutants, but some couple different class types in there too. Okay. Okay. Well, I already have my strongest tech champs in here besides Ghost, and I played Ghost enough yesterday. We'll just go like this. Slumber. Interesting. Okay. Can the person spamming Aegon please stop? Game crash. Please stop spamming Aegon. Symbiote Supreme. Magneto is really fun on the Uncollected. This team I'm bringing it's fine. I don't need the exact perfect counters to this. I'm sure it's not. It's just a side quest. So I'm just gonna go with this team. I want to play the pig a little bit, to be honest. Since I don't know when I'll ever get a chance to really use him in content again. But this one is recharge. So, oh, counter tactics too. Oh, it's a counter tactics global, really? Counter tactics is like one of my least favorite nodes ever. I didn't pay attention to the global. Whoops. Wait, what are the other? No, it's just counter tactics. Okay. Ugh. Counter tactics. Do I still use the pig? I'm still thinking about using the pig. I'll use Spidey on this one. What is counter tactics? It's when you hit them. Every hit in the combo meter adds 20% attack. For them, not for you. It's like, the way I think of counter tactics is like this. You know, you already gain so much benefit for using champions that can kill the opponent in a few hits. And they just make you want to use those champions even more. It's like, oh, okay. This was already the best champion by far. Now you're telling me it's like gonna punish me if I don't use these champs? OBG, though, wanted to let you know he scored 6-star Kang in GDC. Not bad for a new account. Oh, that's great for a new account. That's awesome. I read that wrong too, by the way. Etho, sorry, man. Etho, or is it Etho, actually? I'm not even sure. I can't remember now, man. I'm sorry. Alright, let's see some... I guess let's see some Morlock L3. Actually, here's what I should have done. Oh wait, this fight doesn't have recharge. Oh, son of a... you know who's actually really good for recharge? What's his face? Mysterio. His special 3 hits hard, man. And with having class advantage and what's it called? Class advantage and just being able to spam like 2 L3s per fight. I'd be done. Did you started watching Cobra Kai on Tuesdays since you keep talking about it? Already on season 3. Nice, dude. Dang, man. Wasting no time. Let's use Stark Spidey on this. Void is really nice on recharge. Get his ramp up instantly. Oh, son of a... Dude. For some reason, I thought I was on recharge again. I was just going to slap this guy with a couple of L2s. Wait, so is it only that one fight that had recharge? I was really looking forward to using some, like, I didn't want to do it the first fight because of who I was fighting, but, I want to spam L2s. Lagging a bit, might be me, I don't know. I'm not dropping any frames. Today my internet's actually stable. So it's either you or it could be YouTube. Sometimes YouTube just has issues too, so. Here's that Aegis Heavy. Okay. 4 charges. Okay. I'm gonna hit it with a mallet. I know this is why everyone wanted me to bring Doom and all that, but you don't need Doom. In case you guys don't have her, you just bait a heavy and slap her with a mallet and you're good to go. Oh! Or that could happen and you don't get the reach. There we go. Lifesteal. That hit pretty hard. Now the problem with this little piggy though is that it works with power stings, and Rogue is going to shrug those off very fast. But I want to do this anyway. So, don't care. Come on, use it now. Did I get the damage there or not? I couldn't tell, actually. pie her in the face. So now her damage is going to be crazy if I take a blocked hit. That's why I really don't like counter tactics. Anyway. Ooh, the People's Elbow Raid. Thanks for the People's Elbow Raid. What's up, guys? Alright. Yeah, we're definitely gonna Warlock this one. When did you get Spider-Ham? I got him in the second round of his arena. By the way, the Spider-Ham path, it was pretty late in the run, so maybe not as many people got to see that, but Spider-Ham did great in the Legends run, at least. Even then, I was screwing something up because I didn't read the nodes, and I was just like, oh yeah, they'll just die instantly. And it was so late in the run that I just kind of ignored the nodes, and I ended up dying a few times. But the fights that I didn't die, it was like, I don't know, 15-second fights. As soon as they got to... They had to use 2 specials, and it was over. So maybe not quite 15 seconds, but... It's pretty good. I just Domino Trinity this whole path with Guardian and... Deadpool? Easy life? What does Deadpool give to... that? Brawl. Okay. We're gonna use the pig again. Use it, use it, use it. So if the person who was talking about or asking for tips about Spider-Ham happens to still be in here, another tip is that while they're stunned, it's a higher chance to put the power sting on them. Whoops. Use it! Use your special! No! God. I was waiting forever for him to throw that special. Waiting so long and I actually got hit by it. Oh well, if you're gonna get hit by something against counter tactics, it's nice to get hit with something that doesn't deal much for damage. Resets your combo. By the way, Thing is a monster for counter tactics. If someone else is, you know, struggling with Thing, you kind of want them to have a crazy high combo or high attack with your combo meter. He'll be slow for this, you know. You don't really need a specific counter tactics combo or counter, I meant to say. So you probably still don't want to use Thing, but he's a good option for counter tactics just in general. I can't wait to take Warlock up to rank 3. If I never pulled that ghost, he would have been rank 3 already, but... These are the most entertaining YouTube streams to watch, period. I always stay up for these faithfully. TJ Spencer, thanks, man. Appreciate the kind words. I mean, we haven't used Doom at all yet, so I guess I'll use you here. Oh, crap, I didn't read this node. It's cat's picture. We'll figure it out. Oh, it's... Okay, I see. Just a little health drain, followed by health. Come on back. Followed by me getting kicked in the face. I'm not going to do any L3s here. It's holding you back. Just Ghost? No, well, so I pulled Ghost, and that kind of gave me the idea to do the Legends run. Because without Ghost, I was like, nah, there's no point in even trying. But then I got Ghost, so I was like, all right, cool. Let me see if I can do a Legends run. Probably failed it, but whatever. I wanted to try. And then I wanted to save my other rank up resources for other champions that I could potentially need to do the Legends run. Because I had to rank up a few. I didn't have Doom either, and I had to, you know, toss a ton of rank up resources at this guy. I ranked up Archangel. I ranked up Spider-Ham. There was a ton of rank ups that I did. So yeah, I was just saving resources for that. And then now that the Legends run is over, I'm just waiting for the next level up event pretty much. Okay, Slumber. For the first 15 seconds, the defender is stunned and power locked. After which, the defender gains a permanent Fury passive, increasing base attack by 1000%. Man, they don't have this node in incursions, right? I'm pretty sure they pulled it. At least I haven't come across it in all the incursions runs that I did. Unless it's some like ultra rare node where it only shows up when you're in room 20 plus and it's a 1% chance or something like that, you know? But they introduced this node back in the dungeons that no longer exist. He's going to be stunned, so I'm just going to do a ton of medium attacks. And hopefully we can get a lot of poppers on him like this. I'm going to refresh him with an L1. I think it refreshes him. Yeah. Alright. He's got 16 going. How much is that going to do? Oh, wait. He doesn't have... Oh, crap. I got to give him more power. Okay, use it. Yeah. Suck on that. That's pretty fun. Okay, so just a legendary stamp. Okay. Wait, so no matter which side you pick, you still get some of the rewards from the, like shards and rank up materials, I guess? I didn't screw something up, did I? Alright. That threw me off, just seeing those rewards. It's like, why are catalysts popping up? But okay. Cool. Alright. Stamps give the special reward milestones. Got it. So yeah, you got to do that 16 times in total to get the reward, and then you could do the other. Like I mean, I'm kind of curious to try the other two, but at the end of the day, I guess it's you're not actually playing an arcade game. So, yeah. I want to play the actual arcade games, man. Turtles in Time, King of Fighters. And then that's got to just be a nod at, like, the Street Fighter stuff, right? For the one on the right. Super Hypo God, why do I keep saying hypo? Super Hyper Turbo Special Fatal Ultra Mutant Showdown. Is that a nod to Street Fighter? Or is that a nod to all fighting games? I actually don't know what that is with Showdown being in there. The 2 will cost you stamps. Yeah, well, I'm not doing them. I was just talking about them, but I'm not actually doing them. Let's go back to the arena. For max rewards, do 10 mutant legendaries in the first 2 weeks, 17 in the final 2. The rest on Epic PG. That'll give over 11k 6-star shards. Okay. Try to keep that in mind. Samurai Showdown. I never played that game. I have heard of it before, but I don't think I ever played Samurai Showdown. But did they have all of like the crazy prefixes, or was that just like combining the two? They had Fatal in there too, just making me think it was like a nod to like Mortal Kombat or something, maybe like fatalities. I don't know. What's up, Big Red? Marvel vs. Capcom. Who remembers this game? Marvel vs. Capcom was great, man. I didn't really play the first one much. I played it a bit. I remember playing it at like movie theaters, bowling alleys. That was like, yeah, I only played the first one in arcades. And then when the second one came out, I barely played that one in the arcade at all, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I don't know if I ever played the second one in the arcade, actually. I just played it on Dreamcast. And yeah, put a lot of time into that game. I never really tried to like get good at fighting games. Outside of this one, I mean, even in this one, actually, I'm not all that worried about fighting ability. I try because, you know, some things you have to try, but I mean, like, it's different in this game versus like an actual one-on-one fighting game, where if you actually had to go up against another player, you have to be better than them, or else you lose. But anyway, in other fighting games, I usually just collect all the things to collect, and then I stop playing them. And that's pretty much what happened with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I unlocked all the characters, and I think you unlocked what different. What did you unlock for the different characters again? It wasn't costumes, was it? You unlocked something for them. Maybe it was costumes. I don't know. But I unlocked most of that stuff. You have to like beat the game with every single character or something. So yeah, play that game a bunch. But alright, Big Red, sign over 5. Thanks, dude. Saying also, hello, my bald friend. Wait, is this a two-parter? You're saying also? I don't think so. Alright, also hello, my bald friend. Hope you're doing well after an excellent Legends run. Watched and lurked through all of it. Piggy came through. It's pretty fun playing him. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it, man. Blockbuster sending over Buck saying, Beaver, how the Street Fighter are you? Hadouken. Really? Anyways, I was thinking about you yesterday, a couple of months ago, and something came to mind. Banana. So I went to the store, and Apple there. What is this message? In the end, happy peach birthday, watermelon peelon. Blockbuster, go home, you're drunk. What is this message, dude? Thank you, man. Even though it's not my Peach birthday or regular birthday for that matter. But thank you, man. Joe Bob sending over a buck as well. Thank you, Joe Bob. Saying, ABG, just rewatched the last hour of your Legends run. Good luck, dude. How long would it take you to go level 1 to Legend? Is that what that is? You mean like starting a new account and making the goal to get a Legends title on that new account? Be honest, man, I don't know if that's even possible. I mean, at a certain point, it would have, you know, you'd be eligible for it, but like years we're talking probably, man. If that meant something, oh wait, okay, you did say yes. Okay, so that is what you're talking about. Yeah, man, that'd be really brutal. Like, you can catch up in this game in terms of completing content from a fresh account, but in order to get a Legends title, like you have to have really strong champions. And these days, it's becoming more and more important to have 6-star champions, like the best of the best 6-star champions, because they even have a bonus in that content, in Act 7 and onward. And the monthly, you could say like, well, maybe you could just do like a monthly Legends run, and maybe that wouldn't be too bad. But they recently changed that, didn't they? Wait, did they change it for this month? Is this the first month of the new Legends? Going to the forums real quick. Let's see. Is it this post? Or is this the side quest? Yeah, this is the side quest. Okay. Hang on. Is there even a... There's got to be a post about it, right? Thought it was changed. In-game mail about events. In-game mail. Yeah, it might be the best place to check, actually. I don't see it here. Oh well. It is either way. If I started a new account by the time, if it hasn't officially changed yet, then it will be changing soon, and that would make it more difficult to get on a fresh account too. So it'd be tough, man. I don't know. Like, of course, if you're willing to spend, then yeah, you can do a Legends run, maybe not by 7.2, but if you spend enough, if you spend a lot of money, then you can catch up that fast, maybe. But let's just say you get like, you know, all of the better offers in this game. 4th of July, Cyber Monday, and like a bunch of the other special offers throughout the year. You have to spend a lot to get caught up by like the end of Act 7. And a lot on Cav crystals to get the right champions. So that would be possible, but like free to play, even if you got really lucky with your crystal pulls, probably not talking about catching up until like Act 10 or something like that. It'd be a brutal process. Like I said, you can totally play you can start this game today and be free to play, and you can do the content regularly. That's not a problem. So I hope I didn't just scare away people who you know, are just downloaded this game and they're like, oh no, really, you'll never be able to. No, you can. You could totally play this game free to play and do all the content, but if you're trying to compete against other people who have been playing this game for years, that's what I mean by like Legends run, competing in that is... Don't expect to be doing that. Oxygen. Sending over 5. Thank you very much. Saying, hey BG, you said you want to do Abyss for Prestige. What is your goal in terms of number? I don't really have one, to be honest with you. No matter what, my Prestige is still going to be lower than the average of my alliance. Even after going through the Abyss. Even if I immediately used all of the Sig Stones on my top Prestige champions, it would be significantly lower still. But my goal is to basically increase my Prestige enough that we maintain top 20 spot. Because we, you know, even before I came back, we were in the 10 to 20 range for AQ. We used to be top 10. We used to, like, the highest that we were ever getting regularly, I think, was 6. Yeah. We were like 6 through 9 for a good while. But then as like more 6 stars started taking over prestige wise, and you had to pick up the 6-star 6 stone offers to maintain prestige and stuff like that. For Loki has like a pretty good mix of people that spend and don't spend, or only spend during like Cyber Monday, 4th of July type thing. So comparatively to the top 10, you know, we kind of fell out of that spot. But when I came back, we were already like beyond 10. But over time, it's just drifting further and further towards 20. And now this past AQ, we were number 20. So I'd like to increase my prestige enough that hopefully we don't drop out of the top 20. So it hasn't really mattered up until now, but now kind of does matter. So yeah, I can't really give you a number though, man. It's just gonna be as high as I can possibly get it. But I also have to play for the future too. So it kind of sucks, but you know, we've had access to 6-star champions for 3 years now. And I don't have enough SIGs to max out a champion, and even after the Abyss, I still won't. So like, even though they're increasing the number of 6 stones that are available, I still have to be careful with how I use mine in order to not screw myself for like next year, let's say. Like if I sigged up champions that are not high prestige, just because it will increase it, like sigging up any champ will increase my prestige, but it's just gonna screw me for the future. So if that makes sense. But yeah, man, thank you for the 5. Pelon Jr. sending over to the buck saying, "Fodder, I have committed a crime at work. I wanted to let a fart out, but I was around too many people, so I made an excuse to go to the restroom. However, I was not going to make it, so I went in the nearest room and let it rip. Now my boss hates me." What is this message? What in the world? Your boss will get over it. Unless you ate like a bag of onions beforehand. I'll get over it. Oh man. Thank you, Pelon Jr. Appreciate the buck. Gee, when will you go for the next path in the Abyss? Looking forward to that. Pretty soon. Within the next... I keep saying like a few days, but a few days my time is more than 3. Let me check my overflow. So I'll tell you the absolute limit by checking my overflow. Hang on. Lonnie 3060 Ti arrived today. New PC is done. Have you decided yet what you're going for? EG. Alan, congrats on getting a graphics card. Getting any graphics card these days is so tough. That's awesome, dude. I haven't looked at the 3060 Ti specs exactly, but I know that card's good because In my current computer, I'm using a 1060. So that's got to be a pretty big upgrade from my 1060. So okay, so 10 days. Within 10 days, that's when I'm entering the Abyss. I don't know. I'm not going to wait until like these things are about to expire. But that's like the hard limit, you know? Anyway, the card that I'm going for, I'm trying to go for the 3070. That's my ideal card. If just all the cards were available at their normal price, that's the one I'd want. However, because like the prices are so jacked up right now because of the availability. I mean, if you're paying like eBay prices, if I managed to get a 3080 for like the MSRP price, I would also be okay with that. It's a little bit more than I'd want to spend, but you know, whichever comes available first, basically 3070 or 3080. But ideally a 3070 is what I want. Wait, you're just gonna let Dreamin's dual token expire? I have to, man. That's the rules of my account. No gifts accepted. Not even the dual credit. Member walked up to exit with me. Wait. Yeah, this looks like a two-parter. BG, true story. Today at work, I was going to the lunchroom. I was waiting at the doors for control to let me through. Ripped a bad one since no one was around. And of course, a female medical. It's always the way, dude. I feel like I knew where this story was going, leading up to, yeah. Whenever no one's around, it's never a guy that's the next person to approach. It's always a girl, and you're just, oh, it makes it worse. If it's a guy, you can be like, yeah, take that. But you never want that situation with a girl. Anyway. Female medical member walked up to exit with me, and man, it was so bad. I didn't say anything, and we walked through. It was really bad. Ugh. The type of bad where you know that she smells it too, and just out of courtesy, she doesn't say anything, but you know, you both know. Ooh. Rocking a 980 Ti. Nice, dude. I mean, at the time, that was the king card. I'm pretty sure that's still better than my 1060, right? It's a little bit on the older side these days, but still good. Dude had to admit it was him in front of the higher-ups and the fire brigade. Hold on. The viral story a while back from a dude that dropped one so bad the company worried there was a gas leak. Got the fire department in for fears of an explosion. What? Is that an actual true story? What in the world? It was the rotten egg, dog fart, diarrhea, swamp water bad. Ugh. 6800 XT, not a contender for you? Is that the AMD card? I gotta be honest, I don't know all the numbers for the AMD ones, because it's been so long since I took an AMD card seriously that I don't know their number schemes. Nvidia's have been pretty consistent, at least. But no, actually, so the AMD cards, I know they're good for games these days. Comparable to the Nvidia ones. But for content creation, for like video renders and stuff like that, there's still really no comparison. The Nvidia ones still blow the AMD ones out of the water. So no, I'm not going to be getting an AMD card anytime soon. I am getting an AMD processor. Well, when those come in stock too. Waiting on that. But for the graphics card, no. If it was just for games, then I wouldn't care either way. I would add a couple of the Nvidia cards to my list of would buys, just whatever the first thing that comes into stock I would get. But No, man. Like I don't really play PC games anymore. You know, like every once in a while, Dota. Even then, the last game of Dota was a couple weeks ago at this point. And I played WoW Classic, and I'll probably play the next expansion of Classic when that comes out in like May or something like that. But these games, they don't require powerful graphics cards, you know? I want my graphics card is use is specifically for content creation. In 2018, my house burned down. Dang, dude, really? Easy, that's rough, dude. House burned down. I upgraded from a 970 to a 1080. And since then, I never even realized that the 20 series existed, and now we're on the 30 series. Yeah, I mean, the 20 series, from what I recall, wasn't that big of an upgrade. I mean, if you had a 1080, there was no reason for you to upgrade the next generation anyway. Could you imagine if butts could talk? The amount of crap that it would come out. Really? We go take a lap? Yeah. Yeah, definitely take a lap on that one, Lakers bodyguard. Boo! Don't you have any generic awakening for Aegon, or you only want to awaken him naturally? No, it's a 6-star, dude. There's really not too many ways to score 6-star generics at the moment. You get one you get one for completing the Abyss. Is that the only one? I can't remember now. It's got to be, right? What else would there hasn't been an offer for a 6-star generic, right? The only other one that I'm aware of is the winning Comic-Con. You know, actually, was there a prize in the Summer Showdown too? I don't even know. Technically, I think it was, right? Because you got to just pick if you were in like the, I think it's as long as you were one of like the 9 or I guess 8 finalists, I think you got to pick any 6-star you wanted, right? Which is technically a generic awakening gem if you did that. Speed up D. What's up, man? Sending over $1. Sorry. I love you. Speed up, D. Appreciate the love and support as always, man. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, I probably won't upgrade until at least the 40 series. Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you. So. Anyone remember the Unzo account? Not me. That was so long ago. It's been, what, a month? I'm still psyched for the next new account. Got a plan for that Abyss 6-star generic? Save it? I don't know. So, I think my plan is still to go for the Mystic Abyss Nexus to try to get Doom. And if I didn't have a Mystic gem already, then I think I'd give him the generic. As much as he doesn't need to be awakened, he needs it for prestige. And other things. It's nice to have too, but like, let's say it was, let's say if prestige wasn't a factor, then I would not be burning a generic on Doom. But just for the prestige sake, yeah, I would do it. But like I said, I already have a Mystic one, so I don't need to use it for that. No, I don't think I have an immediate use for it. It'll probably get saved for a bit. If I had the 6-star generic before the Abyss came out, I probably would give it to Aegon. But at this point, like, you know, what am I going to do? Complete the Abyss to awaken the Abyss champion, you know? So that's definitely not going to happen. Do you have 6-star Surfer? No, I don't. EG, did you ever watch the 90s X-Men TV show? I've watched a few episodes, but no, I didn't really watch much of it. Those episodes, they always... Was that part of like the Saturday morning cartoon stuff? Saturday mornings, wait. Dude, I can't believe I'm forgetting this now. Oh, was it Saturday mornings or was it Sunday mornings that I was bowling? I think it was Saturday mornings. Like in the mornings, I was in bowling leagues from age like 3 to 18, which was all of the 90s basically. So yeah. It surprised me you don't know how to set the timer on your microwave, Hunter. Dang, Pixie Bell throwing some daggers. What did Hunter say? Tom actually didn't come to the streams when that challenge happened, but I did watch it after I found Magoo's channel. Things were very different in the game back then. New accounts are easier nowadays. Oh, the Bruce Banana. Okay. Yeah, man. That challenge was that was a tough one, man. 24 hours, new account. What can you do in 24 hours? Oh, man. I don't know if I'll ever do one of those again. I like the week-long challenges better. How'd the rest of the Legends run go? What's up, Mr. Cookieless? It's pretty rough, man. To be honest, I don't think I got it. I think it's unless the times aren't that competitive towards the bottom end of the top 100. Yeah, like that's the only way I'm gonna get it. I just didn't have enough experience. I had the champions. I finally got the champions. Finally pulled Ghost. Got Doom. But I don't have much experience with these champs, you know. So if I had a bit more time to prepare and play with Ghost, maybe on a more regular basis, then I think I would have had a much higher chance at it. But yeah, there was just too many fights that it was like, oh man, this fight could have been ended, you know, 15 seconds faster. Some of the boss fights where I was dying probably cost me a minute or two in fight time. And yeah, all that stuff just adds up like crazy. So, but gave my best shot. So, gee, what is the 25 coins we get in the special BP when doing arena? 25 coins. I think you're talking about in the objectives, right? Are those different from the coins that you spend in the side event? I don't know, to be honest. I barely just looked at the side event during the stream tonight for the first time. So sorry, man. I actually don't know. Dang, thought I had an L2. My 6 stars consist of Juggernaut, Red Skull, Mr. Sinister, and Ebony Maw. Is Mr. Sinister any good unawakened? He's okay. I'd say he's your best 6 star. He's kind of just okay. He's not the type of champion that you would use in regular situations. But he's immune to reverse controls, which is pretty crazy. Some people like to use him against the Grand Master at the end of Act 6. And reverse control is pretty rare to see in this game. And it's one of those things where, like, depending on how comfortable you are with, you know, kind of swapping your controls, the way you swipe left and right and all that, you can get by without them. But it makes your life easier having that, of course. And I would also say he's a pretty good defender too. He's always annoying to counter. You got to bring like a little bit more of a specific counter to him. Hodge sending over 5. Thank you, dude. Saying rough estimate on how many units it'll cost to secure a Colossus in Arena next round. I doubt my roster could manage a straight grind. We'll have a better estimate after seeing what Colossus goes for in round 1. He's a great champion, but I just left my prediction at 25 mil from the last round because Colossus has been around for a long time. If I'm not mistaken, he might have been there in the initial launch of the 5-star pool. If he wasn't in the initial batch, then he was added to like the second batch or something like that. He's been available as a 5-star for a long time. So a lot of people have Colossus already. So you're competing mostly with people who maybe they don't have the craziest roster sizes either, kind of thing. So yeah, I think he's gonna go for roughly 25 mil. And as far as how many units it's going to take to get that, what do you know what you can put up right now without units? It costs roughly 200 to 300 units per million points. The low end of that 200 is if you're using boosts, which boost like the 5-star boost. They're not too hard to come by these days, thanks to the Supreme Solo crystals. So if you can get your hands on those, then yeah, we're talking about like 200 units. Wait, let me run the numbers on that. Hold on. Was it always 200 for the 5-stars and 300 for the 6-stars? It's been a long time since I even thought about refreshing champs. If we run all 565s. It's a little over 1 million points. So that's actually it could be a little bit under 200 units. Maybe about, if you're using boosts, maybe it's around 150 to 200 units per million. So whatever you can get right now without refreshing, let's say you can get 10 million points or something like that, and you need another 15 mil. If you have boosts. Well, let's say maybe you don't have boosts for all of it, but you have some boosts. So let's call it like 230 units per million. So that'd be about 3,400 units. But again, like we're kind of just pulling numbers out of thin air here because I don't know how many points you could put up. I don't know how many boosts you have. I forgot to account 6-star boosts because now 6-star boosts are a thing, so that could potentially change the cost. It's really hard to say. But here's what I'd recommend doing. Before this round of Arena is over, go through your 6-star champions. And just write down how many points all of your 6-star champions gave you. And you could estimate it too if you don't have the time for something like that. Each round of 6 stars, this is roughly going to be 200,000 points. Whoops. Because if you look, yeah, it's like 21 to 22,000 points per fight, which is about 66,000 points after the 3x multiplier. Put all that together, it's about 200,000 points. So every team of 6 stars you could put in there is about 200k. With the 5 stars, 5 stars vary a little bit more because of you know, the ranks and stuff like that. If you can, though, run all of your 5-star champions and see how many points that gives you, and write down that number. And then if you're able to play your 5 stars 3 times a day, you can, you know, pretty easily multiply the number you got by 9, essentially. 3 for each of the 3 days. Technically, you can get a 10th round in at the right before the arena is over, but again, I don't know if you have time for that. And then the same thing for the 6-star champions. Take the total. If you run them twice a day, if you're able to do that, then multiply that by 6. Technically a 7th if you have that time at the end. And that will tell you how many points you can get. And then from there, like I said, let's just call it 200 points per million. I'm sorry, 200 units per million points of what you need to make up. And then wait to see what the first round scores are. Round 2 scores probably won't change much, but of course you don't want to just go like right to what the cutoff is. If you're grinding for a champion, you know, you want to do your best to make sure that you get the champion by putting up more points than you think is necessary. But there's always that fine line of like, oh man, am I wasting my units? Did I already get the champion? You know, that's what makes estimating units to spend in the arena a bit difficult. But that would basically be the process to figure that out. So yeah, man, can't give you an exact number, but I hope that info helps. What is this tangent about? I totally zoned out of hearing Muku's voice. We're talking about grinding for feature champs. I've only done 2 grinds, and they were both for older champs, Gambit and Red Hulk. And the hardest thing for me was going fast. It takes me several hours to get through my 5 and 6-star champs because I'm slow. I mean, depending on your roster, that might not be slow. It's just, you got a lot of champs these days. Potentially. There's always that point where you, like, in your roster, where, like, when 5 stars were new or when 6 stars were new, oh man, it felt like nothing to go through all of your 5 and 6 stars. And you're like begging for more, wishing that you had more so that you can go through them, you know? Like, oh man, these points are coming in so fast and all that. But then you hit a point eventually where you're like, man, do I really have to go through all these champions? You know? And you don't. It's always optional, but, you know. Hey BG, how well do you think Hercules will be? No idea, man. It's all up to the devs. Any new champion could be a god if the devs decide to bestow that power upon thee. And any champ could be weak if they're maybe too cautious about releasing a champ that's too OP. Or it could just be weak in the eyes of the beholder if you're hoping that Hercules is a damage dealing champ and maybe they turn him into a utility champ or something. Who knows? There's no way to predict it. Son of a doom. Really, man? Is Bishop's L3 even going to hit that hard? Alright, I've got 40. This should be enough. 40 prowess charges. This would take down any opponent, but Doom has a lot of armor. So, of course, he survives it. Ugh, gross, dude. Only did 15,000 damage. Wow. For context, I think 40 charges, if you're up against Winter Soldier with a 6-star rank 1 bishop, I want to say that hits for like 40,000 or something. Doom is crazy. PG, I heard that you were helping for the Kingpin rework. No, I'm not, man. That was Lags trolling. I think it was Lags that was saying that. Oh god, my game is frozen. It's completely frozen. Can't do anything. I gotta restart it. No, man, I'm not actually helping for the Kingpin rework. No. I'm hopeful for his buff though, man. I really hope it's a good one. Because I have a Sig 40 6-star Kingpin. And the skill class is not, it's my least favorite class by a long shot. Actually, not if long shot was in there, then maybe it wouldn't be by such a long shot. But anyway, boo myself on that one. But yeah, I really don't like the skill class too much. And if I get Aegon, like of course, you know, like that would be who I'd want to rank. But if I don't get Aegon, which is looking more and more like I'm not going to, maybe Kingpin could be a cool option. Because, well, let's talk about it real quick. So why do I dislike this skill class? A lot of the skill champions are bleed based. And there's a lot of bleed immunes in the game. It doesn't mean they're bad champions. Like Fury is a great champion, and they're not all bleed based. You know, Stealth Spidey's not. But I don't know. They just feel a little bit underwhelming to me overall. Is I guess just the fast way to put it, easiest way to put it. They just don't feel very powerful. And Kingpin, he's not bleed based, which I like. Because it's rare that I run the Deep Wounds Mastery because I'm usually running like, well, I guess I'm not running Suicides that much anymore. So I guess I could run Deep Wounds these days. So it's not really too good of an excuse. I could run Deep Wounds. But I also run Mystic Dispersion, which makes it a little bit more difficult to spread points around. I always have Willpower. I always have Mystic Dispersion. So anyway, even if it turns out that Kingpin is like just a defender, if he becomes a better defender, then I think I would still sacrifice my tier 5, my skill tier 5 class catalyst, take this dude to rank 3, chuck him on defense, hope that he gets some kills. And hopefully he's decent offensively too. The biggest worry is that Kabam, for a lot of the big champions, a lot of the XL champions, they give them horrible crit rates. And yeah, if we look at this dude's crit rate, it's pretty bad. There's worse out there, but it's still pretty bad. Which makes me think he's not going to be an offensive champ. No matter what, unless that's adjusted. Well, we'll see what happens. All right. James, is that Higdon or Higdon? I'm actually not sure. I'm so sorry. But thank you very much for the 5, James. Appreciate it, man. Your last message was retracted, though. If there was a message you wanted me to read, you're going to have to put the message in the chat again, because I don't see it. If not, well, then thank you very much for the 5. But I'll try to keep an eye out for a message from you. And Vincenzo sending over another buck as well, saying, sorry, I'm on a donating craze tonight, BG. Oh, dude, don't apologize. I appreciate the support, man. Saying, please wish me some luck on my homework. All right, man. Good luck to you, dude. Homework. I was never good at homework. Good luck to you, man. Do you know why Abdo hasn't been streaming? Yeah, is Abdo in here? Ooh, 4-star Punisher. He's already max Sig, I believe. Yeah. I think that dude's max Sig twice over by this point. Yeah, I don't see Abdo on. No, I don't really know, to be honest. He, I mean, it's late night streams. That's the only thing I could think of as to why he's not streaming, because late, you know, doing streams that like consistently that late at night, I did them for a while, and Abdo, his job kind of allows him to do that, but maybe some nights he just doesn't want to. I don't know. I know he has fun with it. He sent me a bunch of messages saying, like, you know, how much he enjoys streaming and stuff like that, but might have just been busy these last few nights or something. That said, YeetOS is streaming. He's doing he's trying to Quake Abyss Path 3. He has attempt number 3 in the title. I think he's trying to get a really good start before he does the full run. So, but yeah, if you guys are curious, if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave you a link to his stream. In the chat. PG, is Havoc a good first 6-star? Yeah, Havoc's a great first 6-star. Absolutely. Havoc doesn't get talked about as much because of how stacked the Mutant class is. To be honest with you, other Mutant champs, in my opinion, for most content, they're just stronger. But even then, Havoc is the best for some situations. And you also don't need the absolute best for your first 6-star. You can make good use out of Havoc as a first 6-star. Like, that's way above average. Just so you know. I put that pretty well above average for a first 6-star pull. When's your next crystal stash cleanup? Don't know. We get closer and closer to it every day, but still not soon, I would say. PG finished Variant 4 100%. Got skill 4 to 5 and Electra. Nice, dude. Or wait. Well, congrats on the Variant 4 at least. the Electra maybe not so much. It took me a second to yeah. Man, if they buff Electra a little bit, I still like her as a champion, or I used to like her as a champion, you know. She is a little bit on the old feeling side of things. But congrats on finishing Variant 4. All right, that said, I'm heading out of here for the night, guys. Once again, Poppin' Yeet's stream in the chat. Here's my beautiful egg. And shout out to Maximus Savage for being tonight's biggest D. Thank you very much, Maximus. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow, normal time. For those that missed the Legends run, I'll post my my rewards opening at least tomorrow. Today I just couldn't do it, man. I was just too tired. And yeah, I'll get back to making regular content and all that stuff too. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody.